It's game week for North Alabama volleyball, catching up with head coach Tristan Johnson. And, Coach, you guys have been practicing about 2 weeks. You had an exhibition over the weekend against Alabama. What has stood out so far?
Well, kind of the theme of most of these conversations has been our depth and how impressed I've been with our new players. And I would say that the takeaway from Saturday was pretty much the same. Was really, really pleased with how well a lot of our new players performed, especially going into a pretty hostile environment, playing in an SEC school for their first time either in college or here at UNA. And I thought we did really well with that. So left very impressed with how well they managed that.
What's the takeaway for the team opening up an exhibition game against an SEC opponent that they can take forward into the season in ASUN play?
Yeah, I thought we competed really well. I thought, Alabama has a lot of size and good athleticism, and so I thought that didn't deter us out of the gate, and I think that's a good sign for us not to be worried about some of the factors we can't control. And so I think as long as we can keep that mindset and continue to be competitive, then it should be a really fun year.
On the road at the A-State Invitational, what's the outlook?
Come up against La Tech, Arkansas Little Rock, and Arkansas State, three teams that I think will be quality opponents, and excited to get the season kicked off. But it'll be a lot of fun to get there and, again, finally play against people in another jersey as we get this season kicked off. But, yeah, it should be a good weekend for us.
Matrice Harris joins us next, a fifth-year senior here with the UNA volleyball program. And, Matrice, first of all, thanks for joining us. And what made you want to come back for this extra year here at UNA?
I wanted to come back and fulfill my role again as being a leader and just coming out and competing and being dominant and stepping up to the best of my abilities and doing what I'm supposed to do.
Let's talk about this roster. There's a lot of new faces, some veterans like yourself as well. What has stood out the most to you as you guys have practiced and played together?
Us combined, we bring out a lot of depth to the team. The veterans have stepped up tremendously, being leaders and making the transition for the new faces that have come onto the team smooth, and so it's going to be good this year.